Watch what happens. The shooter fires openly at the police at the public places. A suspect with a history of violent crimes was involved in a shooting incident with police in Minnesota. After being released, he committed another crime involving a stolen police car. The incident began around noon on March 16, 2020, when officers were dispatched to a Walmart in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, following reports of a potential shoplifting and suspicious purchases of ammunition. Surveillance footage showed the suspect, a man with a history of counterfeiting and previous convictions, paying cash for electronics.
Highway 33 shots fired, Walmart parking lot.
This individual, recently released from prison for counterfeiting, was also previously charged with illegal firearm possession and drug offenses. After shopping, he proceeded to the self-checkout, accompanied by a suspected accomplice. As they attempted to leave, the police intervened.
You okay, cut? Yeah, I'm good. Where is he?
Confronted by the police, the situation escalated quickly, with officers commanding him to get on the ground as shots were fired in the parking lot.
Get on the ground!
The officers managed to subdue the suspect without any injuries to bystanders. The suspect was hospitalized for his injuries, while his accomplices were detained at the scene.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands up!
Post-recovery, the suspect faced charges including first-degree assault for using deadly force against an officer and illegal possession of ammunition as a felon. Later, additional charges related to a carjacking attempt during the shooting were filed.
So do you have any other idea? It's probably a low car. Based on the stories, nothing that that ID doesn't even look like her at all.
Despite the severity of his crimes, he posted bail by April 2020. In May 2021, he was again stopped by police in Utah for a traffic violation. This incident escalated when the police, unaware of his bail conditions, found drugs and a gun in his vehicle during a search.
You need gloves? You want gloves?
During the search, the suspect was left unhandcuffed in the police cruiser. He seized this opportunity, stealing the cruiser with the police K-9 unit inside. Pursuit ensued northbound, with the suspect now armed with a police rifle.
With a suspect. He has stolen the K-9's vehicle. He is in a police vehicle. We are 202 northbound.
Operator unit is busy for Kennedy 202 northbound. Suspect taken off in a police K-9 vehicle.
The suspect then engaged in a shootout with pursuing officers using the stolen police rifle. Officers struggled to manage the situation as the suspect maneuvered the stolen vehicle.
13, this is one Oscar, I believe it's one Oscar 9 or one Oscar 10's police unit. They're taking the 202 exit. Do I have permission to continue?
Requesting permission to continue taking 202 exit.
Police vehicle, affirmative.
10-4, looks like he's just stopped right here at the stop sign at the 202.
Copy, stopped at 202, 1620.
Rachel, we're out with him.
324, 1620.
Rachel, 13, I'm headed that way.
He's got a gun.
He continued to evade capture while firing at officers. The situation was perilous, with the suspect openly challenging police efforts to arrest him.
Oh, shit. Shot. Shots fired! I've lost my radio.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. We got cars coming up.
Yeah.
I don't have a video.
I'll get in your car. Ridgefield 569, shots fired, shots fired.
Copy, shots fired, 1622, everyone okay?
Attempting to carjack another vehicle, the suspect threatened civilians directly, worsening the standoff. This included pointing his stolen rifle at a female driver who initially thought he needed help.
Still a civilian's vehicle right here. He has a county's rifle.
Put the gun down!
Drop the weapon!
Civilian vehicle, that's county rifle, 1623.
Put the gun down!
569 vehicle description is trained pistol.
It's a white mid-size SUV.
Copy, all units, white SUV, he's trained pistol, 1623.
We're right here at the 202 by the stop sign. Ridgefield 569, be advised that our vehicles on the northbound on-ramp parked to the side.
The confrontation reached a critical point when the suspect fired into the dashboard of the civilian's SUV, activating its security system. Fortunately, the vehicle could be restarted, allowing the civilians to escape, although the passenger was injured.
Back behind the car.
I see it. You got your shotgun?
It's in the front.
Police continued to exchange gunfire with the suspect. An officer managed to wound the suspect's leg, but the situation remained highly volatile, with the suspect using the civilian vehicle as a shield.
Firing at that civilian vehicle. They're stopped. I don't know if they're hit or not. He's hunkered down behind county's vehicle right now. I got movement back passenger side, driver's side, rear driver's side. Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
The suspect, still armed, was cornered, but remained a significant threat as he hid behind the vehicle. Officers demanded he show his hands as they tried to resolve the standoff.
Fire! Was that you?
With the suspect down a ravine and out of sight, officers coordinated to prevent his escape, maintaining a perimeter and preparing for his potential movements.
I don't see any movement in either side, but he's got a goalie he can go down and I won't be able to see him. I don't see movement. They just mentioned that he went down the ravine to the east. Leave! Get out of here! No, not that way!
Eventually, Utah SWAT team was called in. The armored truck and heavy police presence helped corner the suspect near a river, where he was finally apprehended without further casualties. Post-capture, the suspect faced multiple serious charges, including attempted murder, kidnapping, and armed robbery. His reckless actions led to a 25-year prison sentence, reflecting the gravity of his offenses. On April 12, 2021, when a Georgia State Patrol trooper initiated a traffic stop on a Nissan Sentra, speeding over 100 miles per hour along the interstate, dash cam footage identified the driver as Aaron Shelton and the passenger as his cousin, Pierre Shelton. Initially, despite pulling over, the driver did not comply with the trooper's orders and abruptly sped away when approached. The pursuit intensified as captured by dash cam footage showing a high-speed chase along the interstate.
Eventually, though, the car pulls to the side of the road. But when the trooper gets out to approach the Nissan, it speeds off.
As the chase escalated, Aaron Shelton tried desperately to evade the pursuing trooper. The situation took a perilous turn when the trooper managed to tap the rear of his Nissan, briefly causing it to swerve out of control before regaining its trajectory.
Gains on Shelton's vehicle. As dash camera video continues, the initial trooper zeroes in on
The tension peaked when Pierre Shelton from the passenger side brandished an AK-47 and fired at the Georgia State trooper pursuing them. As the pursuit continued, additional law enforcement units, including the local police and county sheriff's deputies, converged on the scene, coordinating their efforts to capture the suspects.
As the chase continues, multiple other units respond to the call, including county sheriff's deputies and local police officers. Dash camera video from other first responders shows them joined together in the search for Shelton and his cousin.
Communication among the officers was crucial. Carrollton Police Sergeant Rob Holloway, directing the pursuit, advised a measured approach to safely manage the volatile situation. Officers were instructed to prepare for strategic maneuvers, including potentially forcing the suspect's vehicle to stop using a pit maneuver.
Just wearing a yellow hoodie. Floorboard.
6-6, back off of them, back off of them. Back off, let's see what they do. Dispatch, we're right here going 69 miles an hour. I'm waiting to see what we do. We're turning right on Bankhead Highway. All right, get me some people up here. Let's get ready to do felony stop. If not, we will pit.
Carrollton Police Sergeant Rob Holloway can be heard on body camera video calling out instructions during the chase.
All right, back off just a little. We're gonna follow at this distance.
As the chase proceeded along Bankhead Highway, the situation abruptly worsened. Shots were fired at Sergeant Holloway's vehicle, striking him in the head and causing a catastrophic crash, all captured on his dash cam.
With some kind of A-frame, something up under it. Definitely an AR stop.
Hey, just make sure we're backed off just enough, okay? I'm gonna try to turn on my scene lights. Dispatch, we are going about 90 miles an hour. We are coming up on Old Airport Road.
But only a minute later, shots are fired toward Holloway.
They're hitting their brakes. I'm waiting to see what they're about to do. Chief went back off of them.
229, you got Grand V Connor. You ain't got to worry about the bikes.
I know, but I don't want to get up here where they're moving around. I'd rather just go ahead and disable them.
In the aftermath of the shooting and crash, officers on the scene took immediate action to secure the area and assist the injured. Video footage shows officers taking strategic cover behind their vehicles as they assess the rapidly evolving situation.
Dash camera video from Holloway's squad car shows the same moments from a different angle. These same moments of Holloway's crash were also captured by another officer's dash camera.
Jump start, switch. 10-4, all units 10-3, 10-33.
249, somebody check on 249.
As the crime unfolds, video shows officers on the scene take cover, ducking behind parked squad cars.
The perspective shifts to Carrollton Police Officer Chase Gordy, who is also engaged in the act of pursuit. Body camera footage reveals a harrowing scene of gunfire directed at Officer Gordy, highlighting the extreme danger faced by the officers involved.
Video then shows some officers move to a new location. This video shows the perspective of Carrollton Police Officer Chase Gordy, who also responded to the scene. Gordy can be seen taking cover in front of his squad car as shots ring out in the distance. Soon, gunshots are fired directly at Gordy.
In the intense moments that followed, additional shots were fired, and Officer Gordy was seen taking cover and calling for assistance. The confrontation resulted in injuries to the three first responders, Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy Jay Retro. Piers Shelton was fatally injured in the incident, while Aaron Shelton was apprehended and later faced serious charges.
For only 2 seconds, a suspect is seen in front of the squad car, gun in hand. Officer Gordy's body camera video captures these same moments from another perspective.
He's on my car! He's on my car! He's behind my car!
In all, 3 first responders were shot and injured: Gordy, Holloway, and Deputy Jay Repetto. Piers Shelton also died in the incident. Aaron Shelton was arrested and indicted on 22 counts, including felony murder, felony fleeing, and aggravated assault of law enforcement officer.
During a routine check in a parking lot, Buffalo police officers approached Mr. Bell to discuss his vehicle's window tint. They quickly discovered that his car registration had been suspended due to an insurance lapse in February. The officers informed him that while the suspension was not a severe issue, he would need to step out of the vehicle so they could resolve the matter cooperatively. Despite a brief mention of a past gunshot wound Mr. Bell had in 2012, the officers aimed to proceed calmly.
One second, okay? Mr. Bell, your registration has been suspended since February for an insurance lapse. Did you have some sort of lapse, or did you switch insurance or anything?
I switched insurance.
Okay. Yeah, your reg is suspended right now. It's not really a big deal. We're just gonna gotta have you step out, and then we'll work with you and go from there. Okay?
The situation escalated when Mr. Bell, required to step out due to the registration issue, appeared hesitant but complied. The officers reassured him, emphasizing the non-threatening nature of the situation and their intention to assist him without complications.
You on what?
I'm on crutches.
Oh shit. Was it your leg?
Yeah, I got shot 2012.
You got shot 2 weeks ago?
2012.
Oh, in 2012?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll just have you step out slowly then, I guess? Are you able... Take your time. Yeah, it's not... Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. Watch out. Here. Sorry. That was for you. Alright.
The scene intensifies rapidly as the officers report that both the passenger and driver in Mr. Bell's vehicle began firing at the police. The radio chatter captured officers urgently stating that the car was approaching aggressively and that the driver was actively shooting at any nearby officers.
Both sides, passenger and driver. Radio, passenger and driver, both firing shots. Any cars approaching us, he is firing head on.
He is firing at any officer coming close. No more.
Shooting.
Approaching Fillmore. Southbound Fillmore.
Driver shooting at us.
Driver still
From
shooting.
Genesee, nurse. Driver is still shooting.
Communications among the police officers during the chase highlight the continuous gunfire from Mr. Bell. They conveyed quick updates on their locations and the ongoing threat, noting that the driver was still actively engaging in shooting as they maneuvered through the streets.
Coming up on Broadway.
I don't know if our cars here, we're losing something here. Tell them our cars. I don't know.
Our car is hit. Somebody get ahead of us. Broadway and Fillmore, southbound.
Broadway and Fillmore, southbound.
We'll go, but something don't feel right.
Still shooting.
Driver, tell him to shoot. Driver
Driver shooting.
Reload. Be careful, because I don't know what's going to happen here.
As the pursuit continued, officers repeatedly warned each other about the potential danger for Mr. Bell, who was indiscriminately firing. The chase went past significant landmarks like Jefferson and George Streets, and warnings were specifically directed towards an unmarked police vehicle to maintain distance for safety.
Watch out, guys. He will shoot.
North on Jefferson, passing George.
Jefferson and George, northbound.
Tell that unmarked to be careful, he's gonna shoot at him. Unmarked, be careful. Holy fuck, our car's hit. What's that? They just shot our car. Did you hear it? Passing the 33 on-ramp, still on Jefferson northbound.
The chase proceeded northbound along Route 33, with officers maintaining communication and alertness as they followed Mr. Bell. The urgency and concern in their voice was palpable as they coordinated their efforts to safely manage the pursuit.
We're approaching that, still northbound, passing higher and up.
Passing high.
Clear, passing high on west. Air 1, again looking for Air 1 surface.
I wanted to tip him. What's that? I wanted it. We're done. Let me just fire more rounds. Still shooting.
Still shooting.
Air 4 to radio. Air 4 by radio. Radio, Mr. Shot. Yeah, we're taking. Last update approaching Bailey.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Good, stop, I'm hit.
They are still shooting at officers, currently still shooting at officers.
Yep.
A critical moment occurred when an officer reported that his partner had been shot. They urgently called for medical assistance and began heading towards the University of Cincinnati Medical Center while seeking immediate cover to ensure their safety and that of their wounded colleague.
ECMC, partner struck.
Yeah, I'm hit.
Where, Chris, where?
I'm fine, Cat. I'm fine. Just get to go. I'm fine.
Radio, let ECMC know we're heading there.
Careful. Don't shoot, though. Don't shoot.
Watch out, guys. He will shoot.
Dude, he's gonna shoot at us.
Let's get cover.
Radio is still eastbound.
Fucking the cars are right behind us.
Fillmore, speed is 20. Fillmore, heads up on Fillmore, approaching now.
As the pursuit neared its end, the focus shifted towards a specific area on Fillmore Street, where the speed dramatically reduced to 20 miles per hour. Officers continued to broadcast warnings and maintain high alert as they approached, with additional notes: be cautious, given Mr. Bell's unpredictable actions.
Where are they?
Go away!
Stand there and come over, Sergeant, hello.
Hey, if you think this video was quite shocking, then you won't believe what happened in this one on the right-hand side.